Sagar, do you have any idea of Mendix?
Yeah, I am audible.
Yeah, you're audible. Like, do you have any?
Yeah, yeah, somewhat. It will be. It's a
Yeah,
low-code platform. No-code
yeah.
platform.
So Mendix, let me share my screen. Just give me a minute. I'll. So I'm just sharing my screen. Okay. So generally, we provide the Mendix training to you. So the Mendix is a low-code platform. Why it is a low-code platform is like we in Mendix we used to code the things, but using some predefined things which are present already predefined present by Mendix developer developer portal. So that is a developer on Studio Pro. So that is the reason why Mendix is called a low code platform where we use it to code the things, but not completely code each and every part. We use the predefined things which was provided by Mendix and used to code. But it is not a no code platform because we use it to code something using some predefined things. Okay, so our Mendix course duration will be 1 to 2 months. Okay, based upon it's 1 to 2 months based upon the understanding level of the student. If he require advanced level also, we can ready to teach that. So in this training we'll teach you up to rapid to intermediate level. Okay, and this is a content like what's an Mendix? Why we call Mendix is a growing platform is like why Mendix is a local platform where we can build the web applications or native applications with high security, high vulnerability, with easy maintenance of low cost. So that is the reason why Mendix is a boomerang and why the all companies have started using Mendix. Okay. So and will only the Mendix account will be created only using some company credentials. Okay. So how the Mendix development process will be. So first you need to create a Mendix account using some of your company credentials. Then you need to download the latest version of the Mendix Studio Pro where we use it to develop the or code the things. Okay, and I'll show you how it look like. Okay, so I hope my screen is visible, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So in Mendix we use it to follow agile methodology. Okay, what is agile methodology means? So if you want to construct a house or if you want to work something, you, you completely sit and do the work not in a single day, right? So what you will do, you use it to divide the work into small works and then you combine the work and to form an output. Same here in any project or in any Mendix application, we use to divide the work into different parts of work and we use it to combine and to get an desired output. That is an agile methodology. And each part of the work we call it as a sprint. In sprint we have different user stories where we take upon the task for particular sprint and we used to do the task. Okay, that's how the project process in Mendix will be going on. You got have you understand that, right? Just to confirm that to understand each and every point.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so and in Mendix we use it to have a team server. So let's consider you are doing work, me doing work, and other person is also doing the work. How the so same on we are working on the same project, but how this project combines to form an desired output. Okay, this is the Mendix itself provided team server provides a team server where we so I just save the code, you save the code. So we are maintaining one platform like team server where we push our combined code to the team server. Then in the team server the desired output will be formed. This is the inbuilt functionality that is provided by the Mendix department. Okay, got it, Sagar?
Yeah.
So one is domain model. So have you any have you got have you do you have any idea of SQL or SQL? Or else in an Excel you want to create a table, so definitely you need to have an attributes. Attributes is nothing but you will have a different columns. So for example, if you want to store a employee data, first you will have a serial number, employee name, employee code, employee email, employee designation, right? These are the columns, and you will enter the data, right?
Yes.
Here the employee name, you're forming a table where in domain model we called as heart of Mendix. If a developer tries to create the domain model and architect the domain model in an effective way, then he's a extreme Mendix developer, because everything that we design within the Mendix will be depends upon the architecture of the domain model that he is using in his project, in his or her project. How complicated the domain model that he has been built, architected, that the difficulty of the project is there. If though the project is difficult, he use it to arc see, while we are designing the domain model, we need to think about the future perspective, future scope. Okay, not the present situation. And in domain model we use it to have entities nothing but a tables. And I said you like employee name are the columns, right? This we called as attributes in Mendix. Okay, for example, what is meant by association is nothing but if you want to linkage the two tables. See, for example, if you want to link between your father and you, there is a father son bond relationship. Same here, if you want to linkage within the two entities, one will be a parent entity and one will be a child entity. So you will get your properties or any qualities from your father, right? Same here, if you want to get the properties from your parent entity into a child entity using associations, that is an association. In technical we call association is a linkage between the two entities where you get the properties from one entity to another entity using a reference object. Okay, you got it right.
Yes.
So what is generalization? Okay, and what is called as generalization? And the building application by Mendix, it doesn't take much time. We can see, for example, if you want to build an application in React JS or in Java, it takes 1 day to you. And if you try to build the same application within 5 to 10 minutes, that's the flexibility that is Mendix can have. That is the reason why Mendix is a boomerang and most of the companies started using Mendix. Okay, and you have a doubt like what is generalization? So what is generalization is nothing but if you want to get a properties from parent entity into child entity, not only few pop in through association we used to get only few properties, but using generalization we used to get all the properties from the parent entity into child entity, that we called as a generalization. Okay, on the last I will show you each and everything. Okay, don't be confused. I just explaining you brief how what are the Mendix, how the Mendix has been happened. Okay, so validations. What is a validation? In the name itself, you can understand like so. If you are doing anything wrong, the system has to be show some error message. This error message See, for example, if you are filling a form which is a mandatory filler, but if you are not filling and you are submitting the form, Shiva will tell me that will the form will submit. Sagar, just tell me the
No.
will.
No.
No, right? So what it's the system throws a small error, right? The error itself is called as a validation. So in Mendix, what are the functionality that we need to build? Okay, that can be built or achieved by using microflows and nanoflows. They are the logic building activities. Okay, and we have team server. I'll told you Mendix widgets. We all predefined widgets, but using that widgets we use to build the applications. We used to provide security. If you want to send an email from one application to another application, if you want to get the data from one application to another application, we used to get in Mendix. We can achieve in Mendix. Okay, see for example, if I want to uh, so you have some data in your Mendix application. If you want to export that function, export the data into Excel, we can achieve. If there is a data in your Excel, if you want to import into our Mendix application, that can we can achieve. Okay, and one thing, if you want to, okay, like if you want to achieve, like what I'm trying to say is like, mm, so you have some data in your Mendix, so you want to have the data either in Word document or either in PDF, which we can be achieved by using our Mendix application called document generation. We have a document template where we use it to design the template on which way we can require. Okay, there is an export mapping and import mapping where you use it to import the data into our Mendix application. Where you want to export the data into our Mendix application can be achieved by using import and export mappings. And coming to, we have an audit trails. So if you do any change within our Mendix application, we used to audit the process. Each and every small thing can be audited by using our audit trails modules, which are predefinedly present in our Mendix applications. Okay, let me give an understanding how the Mendix developer portal. This is a predefined developer portal where we used to see. I said you like there will be a, we follow agile methodology, right?
Yes. Yes.
Just give me a minute. See here, we used to create a stories for which planning. How we used to, if we want to move the story to next sprint. See, for example, for every week we'll have a sprint. If this work is not completed on this week, we used to move to next sprint, means next week. If for every week we used to start a new sprint. Okay, if we have any, if you want to communicate within our team, we can use our team server team. So if you want to store your want to store your project documents, you can store in here documents. Okay, there will be an environments. If you want to have your backups, you can also have your backups, you can see. So you want to show the logs, like what is that. So each and every transaction will be logged here within the Mendix application by predefined functionality present in the Mendix, that we can see. And for backups also, if you want to see, you store some data, right? Mendix predefinedly gives you a sandbox of 300 MB. Okay, we can use that. Okay, everything can be backup here. Okay, this is the brief understanding how the Mendix looks like. Do you have any questions? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, do you have any questions?
No, just watching. Yes.
Hello?
Yeah.
Like, so
Hello.
this is
I'm
just
audible.
small brief understanding, Saga. So in Mendix, we can achieve everything without any restrictions.
Yeah.
Hello? Yes, Sagar.
Yeah. Yes.
So if you have any doubts regarding the what is Mendix,
Um, no doubts at that. Just understanding
so
what you have.
like you have Sagar few questions regarding why we need to choose Mendix and why we need to use to code in Mendix is like Mendix we can learn easily. We can achieve. See, for example, if you want to design a page in Mendix, how much time you take to design in HCSS, HTML, CSS, or React JS or JavaScript? It takes minimum of one day to direct. Here in Mendix, we used to create a page in a span of few minutes and seconds. On one click property, you can create a page with our desired output layouts. That is the flexibility that is Mendix is providing.
Okay. Do we require any of the front-end or back-end technologies to come up with the language like
No,
Java? Or
no,
you explain
no,
like from the
no
starting
require of Java language to learn
S
Mendix. Irrespective of
SQL,
any,
JavaScript.
no.
Yes.
If you have if you have a minimum zero knowledge, also you can learn Mendix.
Okay. Sure.
Have any questions, Sagar?
No, at present. Just seeing what you have been teaching,
Like
like 10 days in basic
how the
info.
demo is gone?
Yeah, it's good. Like
Oh,
like you explained the basics. What is the domain model? It's a
yeah.
database table you have been explaining.
I show you like
And what is the
2 minutes
association?
I'll show you how the domain model looks like.
Like the association between the two tables you explain. And what is generalization? Like
See,
getting the
see
data
this.
from the parent to the child.
Yeah.
Correct?
If you see my screen, okay, this is a domain model where this green color, blue color entity is called blue color. The object thing is nice an entity. So whereas we used to link between the two tables, right? This is called an association, where we have three types of associations: one to one to many, and many to many association. See here, use contract line, contract start date. These are called columns. We used to call in Mendix as attributes. Okay,
Yeah. Good.
so how is the demo like? Are you interested to join Mendix?
Yeah, it was interesting.
So if you
Uh,
join the Mendix, I'm damn sure that you can learn each and everything from the basics to the any advanced level.
okay. Yeah, I will be
Okay?
informing about it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay then. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.